On Saskatoon Transit, we'll notice the likelihood of full buses when classes resume in just over 1 week. Mike Mullenbeck is the director of Saskatoon Transit and joins me with more. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Looking at back to school time, increase in ridership, what routes and times are going to be impacted as we head into the fall season?
Yeah, so September is our historical busiest time. That's when school's back in session, university's back, and a lot of our riders are using our service for the first time, so they don't necessarily always know exactly what to expect, and they're planning their routes to get where they need to go right on time to get there. The thing that we're going to definitely see is with increasing ridership, some overcrowding capacity concerns on those high school routes, those ones that service those schools, and the ones that servicing post-secondary institutions. So one thing that we're trying to remind our riders of is to be bus ready. A couple of ideas that we have here and that we're trying to remind people to do is plan ahead, download either the Transit app, Google Transit, plan those trips and look at what options there are throughout the morning. Don't only rely potentially on one route or one trip time. If there's an earlier one that works or an alternate route, have that as a backup just in the event that the bus that you're trying to use is one that's fuller. Other things are just some of those common courtesies. Buses fill up. But what we tend to see is buses fill up the half of, and a lot of people don't move to the back. So as you're getting on a bus in a full one, do your part, move to the back, keep moving, take your backpacks off. They take up a lot of room. These are just those little things that will help us get more people on and make sure we can get everyone where they need to go when they want to go.
And also to address overcapacity, full buses, there are new buses on the way here in the city.
Yeah, exactly. By the end of the year, there should be 8 new buses out in service here. And then next year, there's mid-year another 20 coming. So these are things that are going to be a little bit easier to manage in the future. However, we do know that this fall is going to be, it's going to be crowded, and we do apologize. I know the inconvenience this has on people. A lot of people are relying on us, and that's one of those things that I am sorry that we might not be able to make it happen all the times, but we're going to do our best to make sure we do what we can do to get people where they're going.
Okay, plan your route, plan some extra time.
Absolutely.
As well as we head into that. Also on the radar this summer, bus rider safety be a big discussion this year. And transit safety supports were added earlier this summer due to an increase of violent incidents and disorder. Looking at those safety initiatives, a little bit of an update. Where are we at with Saskatoon Transit?
Yeah, so in June we launched our Frontline Worker Safety Campaign, and it was a number of initiatives that we put in place to try to enhance the security features and the safety features for our staff and for our riders. There was an increase in incidents that occurred, and this was obviously in response to that. Things that are there's increased security patrols. There's the work with the One City approach with the rest of the city of Saskatoon. You know, some of this being led by the fire department with their fire support officers on routes and in and around transit facilities. Enhancing some training programs and the mental health supports that we have in place for our staff, and trying to do a better job on some of our processes to reduce some of the clunkiness that exists there. So a number of these initiatives are launched, and I'd say that through the end of the year here, we'll have all of the remaining ones going.
Okay, so those safety measures underway, ongoing, and will continue for our riders, and also looking at the safety of our drivers and transit fleet as well.
Absolutely, that's first thing. You know, where safety is in everything we're doing, and we want to make sure we're getting everyone where they need to go and doing it safely.
Anything else you'd like to add in, Mike?
No, just thanks to all of our riders, our staff, for all the work they're doing, and for everyone and their patience as we get through this September month and into October here.
Bus safety measures continue, they're ongoing, and Mike, thank you for sharing this with us today.
Thanks.
Thank you.